So fam, welcome back again to another video you guys are not expecting. You guys know that anytime I come on cancel package or if anything goes wrong, I always like go back to the drawing board and come back with another banger. Because the thing is, I've made a lot of research in the past and I have a lot of plan B's in my accounts. Sorry, in my diary, not like a lot of plan B's, like depending, like when something shall happen, might we shall click share. So there's this $400 Canada work permit. Yes, $400, but please take your time to watch the video, listen attentively and understand the basic rules, right? Because the previous one I cancelled was a Nigerian company, not like a Nigerian company, like the plenty middlemen that were there, they were Nigerians, then the company was based in Canada. So that one made it easy, like even if anything happens, like, but this one is me working directly with the company. And if you're working with a Canadian based company, right, you have to be very professional, you have to be straightforward, you have to be, you understand, if any of you have contacted them in the past, you know how they like to do their things, right? So please listen attentively. Yeah, for $400 Canada work permit. So the thing is, like, I've cancelled other work permits. The one was zero deposit and the other one was the 20 million, right? But this one, you are paying money. But like I used to tell you guys, if I'll be taking money from anybody to pay for any clients, like I used to say, it has to be a company that is outside the country. Because this is not me saying, once is a Kinicom based country, I used to have trust issues with people's phone. Yeah, I used to have trust, but if it is all this outside, it gives me not just outside though, like when you've made your extensive research and you're sure of who you're dealing with, yeah, it makes it easy for me to charge for it. So this is me saying this is another legit, professional and certified company as well. Like I said, deposit is involved. Yeah, deposit is involved. So the thing is, and this company, if you notice in my Canada work visa, if you actually follow the progression in my Canada work visa, I've actually talked about consultation. But why we're able to waive the previous one is because, like I told you, the middlemen that were in that job, like, there were a lot of Nigerians, so it's easy to always, you understand. But this one is a direct company, something like that. And then if you've by any chance contacted any of these Canada companies before, you will know that you can't talk to them if you don't pay consultation. Even for them to apply for maybe study visa or any visa or whatever, they will tell you to book a consultation with them for you to talk to them. And thing is, most of them, they just use it as avenue to actually make money. So what I did in the past was I had to pay consultation to a number of them to know. The thing is, when you contact them, do you do work visa? Instead of them to say yes or no, they'll tell you to come and do consultation. So it's during the consultation, after pay money, you now realize that this one fool to fair when you know say you no get wetin I define, why you tell me say make I do consultation? You understand? So I had to invest in that and to check which one is empty and all of that. So like I said, this is a company that I've had in the past. I think when I was at say 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, it's one of those companies. If you guys watch my videos very well, I used to tell you guys that there are some companies that they won't make working with you as an agent easy. I used to say it's one of those companies, because the fee, and if I say let me add my own, it will be too much. So I wanted a company that they will give you good commission based on the number of clients you bring and all of that. So when I now cancelled this Canada one, I was like, yeah, let me go back to those ones I had in the past and go and renegotiate. And then luckily for us, when I was negotiating, of course, you know, I met them when I was at 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, I can't remember. But now I am at 15,000, like, what level to show? And I was like, so I had to negotiate with my numbers that, wait, how will you pay me this kind of money? So we had to reach another agreement. yeah, and it's made it, you understand. So that's why I am posting the package. And then another reason I'll be working with this company is the fact that they are the cheapest range. If you check Canada work visa, right, yeah, most of them, their range actually starts from 10,000 US dollars upward, 10,000, 12,000, upwards, yeah. But this company, their range actually starts from, then when I need them, then I think they were doing 5,000, 5 Kinicom, but now getting the recent rates, they have 7,000 work package, yeah, 7,000 everything. So they are from 7,000 to 20,000 USD, 7,000 to 20,000 USD. And if you calculate that 7,000, right, let's use the, I think dollar is 750 now, 7,000 times 750, that's 5.250. So like with 5 million naira, you can actually get Canada work visa. Can you imagine? Then let's calculate the highest range, 20,000 US dollar times 750, that is 15 million naira. 15 million naira, you can actually get Canada work visa. So this range, calm down, this range actually varies. Like I said, it's between 7,000 US dollars to 20,000 US dollar. So there are so many factors that actually affect it, that can actually do it. But whether you're a family of 50, whether you're a family of 1 billion, whether you're a family of 1 trillion, nuclear family, your price range is between 7,000 to 20,000 USD, is between that range, regardless of the number of family you are, regardless of your profession, regardless of your anything. And this job, this money, it actually covers from visa fee to your LMIA, job application, it covers the everything, every single thing. And the other reason why I actually like this company, that I'm actually working with them, is the fact that they allow for a lot of installmental payment depending on the fee that concerns you. There is 2 installments, there is 3, there is 4, there is 5, and I think there is 6 installments. Yes, and even if they give you 2 installments, you can always negotiate that. But and the thing is, even if you negotiate your installments, you know, some people will be like, okay, if you are doing 2 installments, you do 50% before and then 50% after. They can actually even give you your LMIA, right? They can give you your LMIA or your offer while you are still owing them like 4 installments. Do you understand that? So that's one thing I like about the company. Like, they do not really hold you to ransom. Like, they hold you to ransom, but you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, if they give you like 5 installments in normal layman language, in Nigerian setting, means that you would have paid like your 3 or 4th installments before you'll be able to see your offer letter or even LMI. But these ones, they allow you to, once you pay your first installment, then before you pay the next one, you would have gotten your LMIA, confirm it and whatever. Then take your time to pay the rest of the money. I hope you understand that. And the LMIA, it can vary with year. It can be a 1 year, it can be 2 year. I did not really ask, and that's because it varies on different factors. So like I said that the money you'll be charged for your LMIA and work visa is between 7,000 US dollars to 20,000 US dollars, which is between 5 million naira to 50 million naira, is between that range. So how do you determine the range that you fall into? Because there are a lot of professions, there are a lot of persons, there are a lot of cities. I feel like you can actually choose the city you want, the location you want, the type of, there are so many factors that actually consider. Just like if you go to a restaurant to buy ice cream, for example, they can be selling plain ice cream 500, but once you add topping, it will add money. Once you add dry topping, wet topping, cashew nut, your money don't increase. So that is exactly how it is. So the minimum is like 7,000 US dollars. So depending on maybe the job, the location, maybe the salary, these factors that actually affect relocation and everything, so that can actually increase or reduce your money. And depending on how many dependents will be going, because obviously and of course you can't compare the amount a single person, a person that is single will pay, the amount a person that is married but going single will pay, compared to family of 4 or 5. But like I've told you, that is the range. It is always within that range. factors affect it. So the people that will actually pay likely very cheaper are people that are single or people that are going first without their family. I hope you understand that, like, they are going first without, they are single one, or they are married people but they are going first without their family. Those ones, they can probably fall between the range of less than 10,000 or 10,000 gerege, or I don't know. But the people that they will actually mostly fall, and then another factor again is they check the age of the dependent as well, because we have some, if you're going with dependent, maybe some dependent will collect maybe work visa, maybe study visa, maybe, you know, all those. There are so many factors that they use to calculate it. So for you to know the particular range that you fall into, this is where the $400 now come into place, right? So you have to book a consultation with them. It is very compulsory. You cannot escape it, and they charge their money. Usually the consultation is like 1,500. I'll be 1,000 this thing, but because I promised that I'll be giving them plenty clients and everything, so we're able to drag it. Imagine from 1,500 to 400. Oh yeah, come on, baby, me go pay this girl to 400 this thing, and that's because like I said, I actually had to book consultation to talk with them, because I was trying to know the factors that they use in knowing the price that you fall. But the factor is too much. It's their own job, it's their own work. And then another thing is, all these things that they are doing, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe somehow ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe paparazzi náà fún home office. Ẹ mọ̀ pé LMI yẹn afẹ́ reason afẹ́ ràn ní afẹ́ rà ní, so ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe irú packaging bíi pé wọ́n ṣe normal process pé ẹ wá o, ẹ ṣe consultation, wọ́n ṣe consultation fún yín o, wọ́n wo document yín o, wọ́n ṣe CV review fún yín o, àti gbogbo àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, so that in case tí ọkọ bá fọ́ lọ́la ó wà defendable pé ṣebí legal process la gbà. Ṣé you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So is so do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So and then aside the eléyìí tí mo sọ, the consultation is compulsory because they have to do CV review. You guys know in every work visa I've talked about, aside UK one, I've always talked about CV evaluation. Nobody can offer you a job without CV evaluation, because there are some jobs in Canada that might require you to write license. For example, a nurse now, or civil engineer or accountant, maybe if you need a license to practice or anything. So that's the essence of the consultation, because of course you can't write the exam now, right? You will need something that is lower that you can opt for before you write the exam. So that is the essence of the consultation. They will talk to you, give you the options you have, and then you will pick yourself that this is the job I want to, this is the city I want to, this is the clinic I want to. And you know that these people doing it, they're all these professionals and all of that, so it's not something that I can actually do. They are the one doing their job, money just to give them clients. So, and another thing I want to say is, please note, this consultation money is not refundable. It is not refundable. So $400 is how much? 400 times 750, that is 300k. So please, this 300,000, wait, it's almost the same like that package. This 300k is not refundable. It's consultation money. It's consultation money for them to talk to you, to evaluate your CV, to give you a list of jobs, and then to tell you the procedure. So you know there are some things that they will explain to you that okay, kinikon, all those so they will tell you how the procedure is going to be like. So please, nobody should come and say this thing, this money, I am stressing it now, it is non-refundable. It is consultation fee they are paying for them to evaluate your CV, give you a list of jobs, and then to tell you the money you are eligible for. Like I've told you, the price range is between 7k to 20k US dollars, but there are so many factors that can affect it to know the range, the price range that you actually fall into. And I think that if they give you price range, maybe like once your result is out, maybe if they tell you, for example, 11k, maybe I can actually help you to negotiate. No, me I cannot negotiate though. It's my own commission that I'm negotiating like that. I don't, depending, maybe we can try to negotiate, but since all this ranging job, like it's not a fixed price, right? So they will just work based on your this, and that is why I'm there with you. So maybe if you've used plenty filter, maybe you go and choose Ontario, you go and choose accounting job, you go and choose this, and your money is entering to 18. I can tell you that when you say you get the money, like I can give you some tips and tricks, like you understand, like I'm actually there with you and all of that. But I just want you guys to prepare your mind that your money is between 5 to 15 million naira. 15 million naira is the maximum. And if dollar actually reduces today, so that means it's actually way less than 15 million naira. So like I said, this money you are paying, this consultation fee, is not part of your 15 million naira. It's not part of it though. It's not part of this 5 to 15. No, it's not part of it though. This one is just for you to talk with them, to send your CV, to do evaluation, to check the jobs you apply to talk to. And how long does the processing take? It takes less than 3 months. Yeah, less than 3 months. Your LMIA should be out, and then before the next 3 months, like less than 6 months, you should be out of the country. So all the processing is never up to 6 months at all. It's not up to 6 months. But the reason why I don't really like this part is because of consultation. So please just have an open mind, because I don't want a situation where you book consultation, you pay for the consultation, and you'll be thinking that I was thinking that my money will fall in $7,000 and you have 15 children. Please be realistic with yourself. So that is what I'm telling you now. Be realistic with yourself. Though you can have 15 children and still fall in 7K or 8K. Like I said, they have so many factors that they used to check. It's just like a calculator to check what you'll be eligible for, the amount of money you'll be paying, and all of that. They have so many factors like that, and I don't have an idea. I have some idea, but it won't be proper for me really talking about it, right, and everything, because they don't want to, if they notice that I'm giving some of their information out and they cancel business deal with me, where do you people want us to send another agent? So that is the essence. So the only thing I can do to actually cushion the effect is to reduce the consultation fee from 1,500 to 400 US dollars. I'm promising them that I get clients again. So to me, even me personally, as a normal Nigerian, I charge 50K for consultation single. I charge 100K for family. So how much is 300K for you to know the price you fall into, the jobs you will get, the all those lists and everything. At least even if you get those price and maybe it's not what you bought, at least you can always plan yourself ahead. I'm just saying the extreme, like, so that you guys will not feel like, oh, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of clinical. Even the Nigerian one I was doing, and we're sending them CV without money. At the time, going, about to feel that whoa, all these ones clinical like that. So nobody will really dedicate time to do all those for you without money. And then during the consultation too is another time for you to actually ask your questions and everything like that. So now, what's the payment plan? I've talked about the payment plan. Depending on the package they give you, for example, maybe if you actually fall into the 7,000 category, 5 million naira, they can give you 2 installments. Then you can negotiate for 3. And if they no agree, you can actually tell me, then I can help you to put more that okay, they want me. You understand? So you can, like I said, they have up to 6 installments, even 6 or 7. That's why I said depending on the amount that they give you. Yes, I have a script that you can read for them. Yeah, they have plenty installment, because and this company as well, they have, what's the assurance? 99 points. Have I posted anything that is not 99 points? Have I? I'm not sure. I doubt it. 99.9999% assurance. Then another question I want to ask is it refundable? Aside the consultation fee, all other fees is refundable. Like I've said it before, yes, all other fees refundable, and I'll be signing the agreement on your behalf. No, depending. For example, like the refund policy, it has stages. Like if they've given you LMIA or anything, and like I've said as well, this company too, for example, if your visa comes out denied, we'll order your GMC notes, we'll now read it. Depending on whose fault is it, Anybody that is default, they will actually refund. So they actually do refund depending on the stage, depending on the reason, depending on who caused it. But the only money that is not refundable is the consultation fee, because that one, the service has been offered. That is the only one. The other ones, the professional fees, they're actually very refundable. And I think that is why they kind of allow instrumental payments, like you pay as you go. So as they are going, if you feel like along the line, maybe you want to cancel, you want to opt out, or you're not okay with the service, please, you quickly notify me. Don't allow them to offer you a service, then you're not saying you don't want to do it. It doesn't work that way. So at least if you are paying as you go, maybe if you are paying small, that kind of thing, you can easily cancel whatever you don't want, or make complaints, or make changes, or make anything like that. Then what are the documents required? These are one of, no Canada company will actually review their documents to you. They do have, they will not. Even me, I don't give out my document requirements, because that is the secret of the business. So it is after your consultation, it is during consultation, they will now tell you the list of documents. Even me, I don't give out my requirements, because you know they are always tailored to the company, the job. That's the secret. Why would I be giving you the secret of my food? No, now one day see customer. So the requirement will be discussed during the consultation. The another question Mount asks is, can you go with family? I've just said it. I've just answered that. Then, which type of job is available? All jobs is available, and that's the essence of the consultation, for them to know what you fit in. And the another thing about the consultation is they will do consultation for you based on, for example, now, let's say for example now, you're actually a chef, right? Instead of you to be a cook, they can tell you to get one certificate, one clinical. So that's the essence of this thing, to check your eligibility, to check the things you have to add at that initial stage. So that's them telling you the process, right? For example, as a nurse, you know you've not written NCLEX, so they can tell you if you want to be nursing assistant in Canada, get this one. So if you know it's something you can't get or anything, you know that at that moment you would have ended the deal. Nobody is wasting money. Not like after paying like millions of naira, then they will not ask you for a document, and then you can't provide it. We'll not be looking at each other. We'll not be saying, she be. I hope you understand that. So, like I've said in the video, the consultation fee is not refundable. And I've given you the price range, so just prepare your mind for the worst. But yeah, they actually give calculation. Like I told, they can tell you something like, oh, if you decide to find a job in Ontario, you pay $15,000 US, but if you are going to Shakistan, you pay 7,000, something like that. It's something that you can actually make a choice. You understand? So it's not as if because they said 7,000 to 20,000 USD, the person will not tell you, no, you have to pay 20. No. It doesn't work like that. So during the consultation, they will tell you the factors that is affecting your money. Just like I've made the example that if you go to an ice cream store, if they sell ice cream for 500 and you want to add dry topping or wet topping, they can tell you wet topping is 1K, dry topping is 2,000. So it's left to you if to eat the ice cream like that or to add topping to it. So it's going to be based on your choice, based on your preference and this thing. So maybe instead of Ontario, you can choose all these local places in Canada. Regina, all those ones, your money go to reduce. But not like you want Ontario and you are opting for 7K. It's not possible. So the money will be charged based on your taste, based on your preference, based on your qualifications, based on your experience. I think another thing that affects is demand for the job that you're actually doing, or that you actually ask for, something like that. So anyway, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.